Good morning and welcome back to FlexWell. Hope you enjoyed the segment at the gym with my colleague Abdul Latif. Today I'm joined by Reem Jallad, who's a health coach. Reem, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Lujain. I'm so happy to be with you guys today to talk about things related to health and gut health, especially since it's a trend nowadays.
Yes, it's wonderful to have you. And I love our conversations because I learned so much. And I think especially in terms of gut health, it's a very mislooked kind of situation and everybody suffers from it, whether they realize it or not. And I thought I would ask you especially about something that a lot of people take nowadays, which are supplements. So are supplements good for gut health?
Okay. The problem is over the social media, there is a lot of misleading information, and people tend to, because it's over the counter, most of the supplements, they are over the counter, so people are misusing the supplements and they don't know whether the supplement is good for them or not. First of all, I want to talk about the best supplement for gut health in general. Probiotics, which is the healthy bacteria that is needed for our system. Prebiotics is the food that is good for the gut bacteria and the probiotics that we have to feed them. And symbiotic is the supplement that has both probiotic and prebiotic together. Also, there is L-glutamine and the bone broth soup. This is one of the trending things related to gut health. There is herbs and herbs oil such as peppermint and oregano oil. It's very important and it's good for the gut health. Fiber supplements also, and the apple cider vinegar supplements with mother. These supplements are very important for gut health and people take them all the time. But the problem is it's not suitable for everyone. For example, the apple cider vinegar with mother, and when we say with mother here, it's with the healthy bacteria, the probiotic that made this apple cider vinegar. So it's very healthy and beneficial for digestion, for improving the gut health. But some people have several conditions that they should not consume probiotics and they should not consume apple cider vinegars and other probiotic containing supplements because they have a condition called SIBO, which is a small intestine overgrowth of healthy bacteria, and this causes bloating and cause problems for them. So they should avoid these supplements. And a lot of also supplements such as turmeric supplement and ginger supplement, they are not suitable for people who have or taking blood thinning supplements or medications. So it's personalized always. Whenever you want to take even over-the-counter supplement, you have to check if it's suitable for you or not before taking them, because it might worsen your conditions and worsen your case.
I didn't realize that some of the herbal supplements could be bad for you because you think because it's a herbal thing, you can have it whenever. You don't think of interactions, you don't think if you're taking medications. And a lot of people do just buy these things over the counter without going to a doctor. So would you recommend always checking with a doctor first?
Yes, definitely. You should check with your physician, with a dietitian, especially if you have a condition and especially if it's the first time, because referring to a health coach or a nutritionist or a doctor might help you to notice that there is a problem that you don't know about. When talking about your symptoms or talking about your health in general, they will help you to check out the root cause of your problem or these symptoms, or realize that you have a problem or a deficiency or a condition that should be treated first before starting taking any supplement that make your case worsen. For example, ginger and turmeric, they are very healthy anti-inflammatory food, and everyone should consume them and take them because it's fight inflammation, increase and improve immunity. But some people who has especially acid reflux, it might affect them badly and worsen their case and symptoms. So never take any over-the-counter supplement without at least checking with a health coach or realizing or talking to yourself about your symptoms that might be a hidden signal of a disease or a condition that you have.
Would it be the same if you're drinking herbal tea? Because for instance, you mentioned peppermint. I know it's good for bloating for a lot of people. But because I had some digestive issues, I found that it gave me more stomach acid feelings. Yeah. So having peppermint tea was actually bad for me.
Yes.
But I didn't think that because it's just peppermint tea. And it took me a long time to realize that that was the cause of a lot of my problems.
Okay. So as we said, it's personalized. I wouldn't tell it's unhealthy. It's healthy in general. Drinking herbal tea and eating healthy food like ginger and turmeric, it's overall it's healthy and it's beneficial. But if it gives you a bad symptom or a signal, you should avoid it and check what causes this symptoms, because it's not about mainly the peppermint, it's about something wrong with your digestive system, with your stress level, the time you ate this food, the way you ate it. All of these things are connected to each other that will give you the signal that you feel. So it's complicated.
Yeah, it does seem complicated, and especially since it's so individual based on every single person and everybody has different reactions to things. And I think a lot of us, we forget that when food goes into the body, it has chemical reactions.
Yes.
So you might be able to eat some things at a certain time, but if you mix it with certain other foods, it can cause more bloating or problems than it would in other ways. Or for instance, a lot of people say like apple cider vinegar is best in the morning on an empty stomach. But some people find that gives them more problems than relief.
Yes, definitely. Because as we said, it's personalized. And Lujain, you are an expert in this because you're facing some digestive problems and gut health issues. So you know a lot about this topic. And it's very important, as I said, people to refer to the specialist to help them to learn more and to dig down deep together, because I don't know anything about you and I don't know anything about the customer or the client who will visit me. I have to talk to them. I have to learn about their conditions, about their symptoms. When these symptoms comes and appear, maybe the whole problem is not the food, maybe the stress. Maybe they are always stressed out whenever they eat. Maybe they chew fast, and this also affects their digestive system. So it's all related and connected, and we have to look at it from a wide spectrum.
That's a very valid point. We are going to go on a short break. Then I want to discuss this further because I experienced this myself the hard way, but I don't want the audience to experience this in that way. So stay tuned for after the break. And we're back from that short break. So we're talking about supplements and how they can affect the gut. And we talked a lot about how it's individually based and how you shouldn't take these things without a doctor or a physiotherapist or a nutritionist's advice because they know more. However, you have to share your own personal experience, otherwise you may not get the full range of benefits.
Definitely,
and a lot of people though will prefer to take supplements over food. But would you say that maybe eating the right foods is better than supplements?
Okay, so it depends on the case also, because a lot of people are hearing us, so we don't want them to take the advice and go and implement it without knowing that it depends on the case. If I cannot take the nutrient or the mineral that I need from food due to digestive problems, due to limitation, due to it's not available, due to time restriction, for example, I don't have time to eat and it's affecting my health. This deficiency is definitely affecting my health. I should, of course, take supplements to compromise this deficiency and cure it. But if I have healthy food and it's available and accessible, and eating the right food is very important. And especially when you have deficiency. For example, when you have deficiency, you reach the bottom line. You reach the point that you cannot recover immediately with eating healthy food. So you have to supplement. At the same time, you have to learn and teach yourself to eat this food and focus on it to increase the level of the mineral or the vitamin that is deficient in your body till you reach the normal range. And after reaching the normal range, you have to stop relying on supplements and start focusing on real food. But it's not forbidden to take the supplements, or in general, taking the supplement will help, but should not be the main source of this vitamin or mineral, because naturally God created the food in a way that it will support the digestion, it will support the benefit your body will take it from the food.
That makes a lot of sense. And actually, I want to ask you, with some supplements, are there certain ways you should take them for better absorption or nutrition?
Yes, definitely. For example, taking supplements like iron and calcium, you should take them away from each other because they interfere with each other absorption. And sometimes taking iron in an empty stomach is better for absorption, but it's usually recommended to take it with the meal, because eating iron with vitamin C rich food like bell pepper and guava and etc. will help the absorption of the iron. So for each vitamin and mineral, there is a best timing. For example, for probiotics, it's best to take them before bedtime because it causes dehydration or make you feel thirsty, so you will not feel it. And if you took it during the day, it might affect you negatively because you're dehydrated after taking the supplement. So it's special. Let's say about apple cider vinegar supplement, for example, for people who can tolerate it, the best way to have it if you want to cure problems with digestion, for easier digestion, is before the meal, half an hour. But if you want to take it for weight loss or for other reasons, you can take it with the meal or after meal. So it's personalized.
Well, it is very complex, it seems, but I think when people just follow their own gut feelings, you could say, almost, they can learn a lot about themselves.
Definitely.
And I think you are right that a lot of different things are based on how you take them, when you take them. And it does make sense that if you have a severe deficiency in something, eating the right foods alone is not enough until you get to that baseline where you can then focus on proper nutrition.
100% true.
Yeah, and I think some people also, because they don't have right gut health, they're not absorbing the food properly.
Yeah.
So what do you recommend they do in this situation?
They should focus on curing the problem, the root cause of a problem. As we said, food, when you put it inside your system, it depends on how it's absorbed, how it's digested, etc. So if there is a problem with the gut, which is the first organ that the body, or the stomach, the first organ that the body, the food interacts with, if there is a problem there, the food will not be absorbed and the body will not be benefiting from it properly. So we have to look into the problem with the gut, whether it's leaky gut, whether it's dysbiosis, which is unbalanced healthy bacteria and bad bacteria, if there is a lack of digestive enzyme, and there is problem with the acid enzymes, the stomach acid. All of these problems can affect the way the food is absorbed and the way it's digested. So we have to look into that before taking any supplements also.
And would you say that it's best to maybe not follow online trends?
Definitely, yeah. You have to look to who you are listening to, and where they took their degree, and how they are practicing, and how many years they are practicing before just following any random tip available online.
I think that's great advice, and I want to thank you for joining us and sharing this wonderful information with us.
Thank you, Lujane. Always my pleasure.
It's always my pleasure. And I hope you guys learned a lot about how supplements can help you, especially to heal your gut and in order to have the proper nutrition. However, it is always best to check with a health practitioner who is an expert so they can warn you of any possible interactions or any problems you may have if you take the wrong ones. But in general, try to eat healthy in general, and hopefully you will heal your gut and take the right supplements in order to have the best gut microbiome as well as the best nutrition for yourself. And that's all we have for today. We'll see you next time.